In a peaceful village nestled by the banks of the Mekong River, there lived a diligent farmer named Bin. Bin was a grapefruit farmer, and his orchard stretched across the fertile plains, where the trees stood tall and lush, their branches heavy with the golden orbs of ripe grapefruits. Every morning, Bin woke up before dawn. As the first light of day broke over the horizon, he would walk through his orchard, the dew on the grass dampening his feet. The air was cool and fresh, filled with the sweet scent of citrus. Bin moved from tree to tree, inspecting the leaves and fruit, checking for pests, and ensuring that each tree received the care it needed. His eyes, sharp and experienced, could spot even the slightest sign of trouble. Bin's father had taught him the art of grapefruit farming, a tradition passed down through generations. "The land is generous," his father would say. "But it demands respect and hard work in return." Bin took these words to heart, pouring his energy and passion into his work. The grapefruit trees were a magnificent sight. Their dark green leaves provided a striking contrast to the bright yellow fruits. Bin knew that growing grapefruits was a delicate balance of nature and nurture. The trees needed just the right amount of water, and the soil had to be kept fertile with natural compost. Harvesting was an art in itself, requiring a gentle touch to avoid bruising the delicate skin of the fruit. One season, after months of perfect weather and meticulous care, Bin's orchard produced a bountiful harvest. The trees were so full of grapefruits that their branches bent under the weight. Bin's heart swelled with pride and gratitude as he began the harvest with his family and a few trusted workers. They worked from dawn to dusk, carefully picking the grapefruits and placing them in woven baskets. Word of Bin's exceptional grapefruits spread quickly through the nearby villages. People came from far and wide to buy his produce, drawn by the promise of sweet, juicy fruit. Bin's grapefruits were known for their perfect balance of sweetness and tartness, a flavor that was the result of years of hard work and dedication. One day, a buyer from a large city visited Bin's farm. He was impressed by the quality of the grapefruits and offered to buy them in bulk to supply high-end markets and restaurants. This opportunity was a game-changer for Bin. With the increased income, he could improve his farm and give back to his community. Bin invested in modern irrigation systems to ensure his trees had ample water even during dry spells. He also built a small school in the village, providing education for children who otherwise had limited opportunities. He shared his farming knowledge with his neighbors, teaching them sustainable practices that improved their yields and livelihoods. Despite his success, Bin remained humble and true to his roots. He continued to rise before dawn, tending to his orchard with the same care and attention that had brought him success. His love for the land and the trees never wavered. To him, farming was not just a means of making a living, it was a way of life, a bond between him and nature. Years passed, and Bin's orchard flourished. He became a respected figure in his community, not just for his delicious grapefruits but for his generosity and wisdom. He was a living testament to the idea that hard work, patience, and a deep respect for nature could yield incredible rewards. One evening, as the sun set over the Mekong River, casting a golden glow over the orchard, Bin stood under his favorite grapefruit tree. He listened to the gentle rustling of the leaves and felt a profound sense of peace. His journey had been long and filled with challenges, but it had been worth every moment. He knew that as long as he continued to care for his trees with love and dedication, they would continue to thrive, just as his father had taught him. And so, in the serene village by the Mekong River, the legacy of the grapefruit farmer lived on, a testament to the enduring bond between a farmer and his land.